So, you know how we've talked about how absolutely absurd some university admission systems can get? Well, we found the perfect real-world example of pure chaos. Today, we're diving into the prestigious veterinary medicine department at National Taiwan University, where it turns out getting in seems to be more about luck than, logic.
This quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head, and it's really the core of what we're talking about today. See, this isn't just about getting good grades anymore. It's about trying to win a game that feels a lot more like a lottery than a system based on merit. Let's break down exactly why.
Okay, so first things first, let's look at the rules of the game. On paper, the screening process for NTU's Vet Med department seems pretty logical. It looks structured, and you'd think it's designed to find the absolute best candidates for the job.
So here's how it's supposed to work. It's a 4-stage screening process. First, they take the top students based on the sum of 4 subjects. Simple enough. Then they filter that group again using just English, then again with Chinese and Math A. And the final hurdle, the one with the lowest multiplier, is natural sciences. This is supposed to be the final boss, right? The ultimate test to find the true science whizzes. The logic seems simple, or at least that's the idea. By giving natural sciences the lowest multiplier, it's set up to be the most selective filter. It should be the one subject that really decides who makes the final cut for a field as science-heavy as veterinary medicine. A neat theory, for sure.
But now, let's step away from the theory and into the real world. We looked at 7 years of actual admissions data, and this is where the story gets kind of unbelievable.
So you have the expectation, the myth of this clear, logical system that funnels the best science students right to the top. But the reality? Oh, the reality is a chaotic, unpredictable lottery where the winning formula changes almost every single year.
All right, let's play the admissions lottery. Our first draw is for the year 110. Let's see. What was the secret to getting in?
And the winning combination is all 4 subjects. That's right, in 2021, you needed to be a true all-rounder. A high combined score across the board was your ticket in. Pretty impressive. Okay, next up, the very next year, 11. So, did the all-arounders win again? Let's spin the wheel and find out.
Nope, not even close. A massive shift. In 2011, the winning combination was just 2 subjects, English and natural sciences. All of a sudden, being a language and science specialist was the golden ticket, a completely different skill set from the year before.
And for our next draw, the year 112. Surely there's a pattern by now, right? There has to be. Let's see what the machine picked this time.
You'd be wrong again. It's another completely different combination. This time, the key was a mix of Chinese, Math A, and natural sciences. Your English score? Suddenly not the focus. The randomness here is just staggering.
This table just lays out the full 7-year picture of the chaos. Look at it. It goes from all 4 subjects to just 2, to a 3-subject combo, then back to 4. It's pure unpredictability. How could any student possibly prepare for this strategically? It's impossible.
Which, of course, leads us to the most important question. What about natural sciences? You know, the subject with the lowest multiplier, the one that was supposed to be the ultimate tiebreaker, the final boss of this whole process?
How many times in the last 7 years has natural sciences alone been the final deciding factor? The answer is never. Not once. The one rule that seemed to make the most sense has never actually been a factor.
So, what does all this chaos actually mean, especially for students who are trying to apply right now? Well, it means it's time to place your bets.
The crucial point is this. The system has created a total disconnect. The department has no idea what kind of specialist they're going to get from one year to the next. A language whiz, a mathlete, an all-rounder. And students, well, if you have a specific strength, you have no way of knowing if your specialty will be the winning ticket for the department you want to get into.
Which brings us to this year, the class of 115. So what do you think the magic combination will be? What kind of student is going to win the grand prize this time around? Will it be the students who are great at everything? Or maybe the department will suddenly decide they need students who are amazing at English and science again? Or maybe, just maybe, it's the year for those who are strong in Chinese and math. It is literally anyone's guess. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. In a system that should be about academic fit and scientific potential, it all just boils down to a game of chance. So tell me, are you excited to see the results of this year's lottery?